I felt like it was very inspirational. I felt like we were on the journey with you guys. I think the timing of it is excellent. Where we are right now in America, we need words of hope and to go and put your feet on the ground in those places and to see the beautiful people that are there, especially to go back to the roots of those states and the state mottos and even talking about when they were established, going back to the roots. Just very inspiring. I feel like we don't do enough of that. I feel like we need to think deeper. I like the quote that you gave, that you showed of Martin Luther King when he talked about the real goal of education, was not just to think critically, but also there's an element of kindness mingled with it. The thing that hit me the hardest, honestly, was Pastor Jonathan in Missouri, I believe it was, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, when he was talking about the Underground Railroad and how they had laid hold of things back in those days that many of us have yet to lay hold of, and that they found true freedom even before they were physically free. And that we actually, ironically, are enslaved and in bondage. And when we go through difficult times, whether a nation or individually, it exposes our bondage. It comes to the surface. And I thought that was very profound and very timely. And I agree with him. I agree with him wholeheartedly. And we need to heal this nation. We do need to be the abolitionists. That's our calling, and we need to come back to our calling as a nation. We are supposed to be a city on a hill. I like the fact that, like when you said the thing with Seth, when he said 3 black brothers, and then it's like, well, actually, I'm part Mexican, and it's like, I mean, I love that, but at the same time, and I also love that the issues we're dealing with in America are a lot of them are Afrocentric. This movie is very inspiring. It's a fun movie, and it is very timely. This movie will, in a very fun way, give us the answer to what we need to do today for all the problems that we're dealing with in America, the deepest problems that we have. And so I highly, highly recommend anyone to come and just take a look at this movie, bring your youth, young and old actually, and take a look at this and be inspired.
Hey, I'm Milan Jones. In 2016, I found myself somewhat confused and frustrated about what I was seeing in the media concerning America. For myself, I needed the answers to some basic questions. Number 1, was our nation founded on shaky notions and ideas as some would have us to believe? Number 2, is our nation currently as divided as some would have us to think? And number 3, what's the answer to restoring hope for the future of our nation? So I hit the road. And traveled all 50 states in North America, including Alaska and Hawaii, to find the answer to these questions. As I went, I documented my experiences. Please take a moment to journey with me and see if you can find the answers to these questions yourself. I think you'll be surprised by what you'll discover. Finally, I would very much like to continue similar projects like this in the future and would appreciate your support. So click on the link below to watch the movie and donate. Thank you for your generous support, and God bless.